Hey guys, Michael McGovern back again. Today we're going to be talking about the BRRRR Method. Now this is going to be, I believe it's a great strategy for purchasing and being able to scale your real estate business. So buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. So let's talk about the buy side, right? So when we're purchasing these properties, we need to be purchasing in cash. Now, cash doesn't have to be your own cash, right? We're investors, so we leverage money. We work with people. If we want to help people invest into real estate, we show them how to do so, right? So you could be getting cash from an investor. You could be using your own cash. You could use a home equity line of credit. If you own a house now, you're able to get a HELOC against that property, borrow the cash that way. Or if you want to work with a hard money lender, hard money lenders will lend you money to be able to purchase properties. They will lend on the buy side and the rehab side. So that's the most crucial piece, right? We want to make sure that we are buying correctly. Because if we aren't buying correctly, none of this else is going to work. We have to make sure we have our numbers dialed in so we know exactly where we're going to be at, so we can explain to this hard money lender or the refinance side, where we are projected to be on each one of these deals. So that's going to be your purchase side. The next is going to be your rehab. So when it comes to the rehab, this is very, very crucial, because as long as we are buying correctly and rehabbing correctly, the rest of this is going to be a very smooth process. If we are over budget on our rehab, we're not going to be able to get the money back out of the deal like we're planning. Also, if we don't rehab it up to standards, we're not going to be able to get that market rent or get that after repair value of the home. The next is going to be rent. So rent is going to tie back into where we're at with the rehab, right? Where are we going to rehab it up to date to be able to get a certain market rent for? We want to make sure that rent is going to cover the all-in investment. What is that monthly income going to be like? Is it going to be the 1% rule, right? So there's going to be a lot of different stipulations that are going to tie into understanding where your rent needs to be at. The next is going to be the refinance side. So refinance, this is the biggest piece of it, right? So now we've purchased it, we've rehabbed it, we've got it rented out. Now it's time to refinance. Now this is the fun part. This is the part we get to get all of our money back out of the deal, right? So when it comes to your refinance, you want to make sure that you've been talking to lenders or credit unions or whoever you're going to be using for this refinance, because some people are going to require 60 days. Some might require 6 months of a seasoning period. So that's very important for you to know if you are borrowing this money. You're going to be paying interest monthly, to let your lenders or whoever you're using, that what this process might look like, that your plan is to refinance in 6 months. Don't purchase a property, rehab it, and then go looking for a refinance person. I advise that you start looking for that before you even find a property. Build those relationships, have those conversations so that when you do find a property, you have somebody to go to. And the last thing is going to be repeat, right? That's the best part about it. Once we've done all of this correctly, we've got our money back out of the deal, everything that we've invested. Now we just repeat that process again. We take the money that we've made or the money that we've been able to get back out of that deal, we put it in the next deal, right? We scale our business, This is a lot different than going with a conventional loan where you put 10, 20% into the deal and you leave that money in the deal, right? Now we've been able to get all of our money back out of the deal, and we're having somebody pay that principal down, right? Someone is paying that mortgage for us. So yeah, guys, that's kind of how the BRRRR method is broke down. Now I want to just show you guys what a deal might look like so you can kind of understand what you're looking at. So, we can go through all of this and understand it, but you also need to know what the numbers are. So let me help you out here. So we are, let's say our purchase price is $110,000, or let's say our purchase price is $55,000. So $55K purchase price. Now our rehab is going to be $15K. Now, if you find a house like this, let me know. I'll buy it off of you. But $15K is going to be our rehab. So that means that we are all in at $70K. So most banks are going to refinance you at 70% of loan to value. So let's say the ARV of this property is 110,000. So our ARV is 110K. The bank is going to refinance us at 70%. So at 70%, we are going to be getting $77,000 back. What that means is that is going to cover our all-in investment, right? And now we have $7,000 left over. What is that? That is $7,000 of tax-free money, right? If that is paying interest on the money that you were borrowing, whatever it might be. Now you're able to pull all of your money back out of the deal and have money left over to walk away with. So it all really comes back to that purchase and that rehab price. The better that you can have for your purchase and rehab price, the more money you are going to be able to walk away with on this deal. So that's it, guys. I hope this was educational. I hope this helps you out. If there's anything that you want me to dive a little bit deeper into, I don't want to get too deep on all of this. I hope this was enough for you to kind of understand what the BRRRR method is. If there's anything I can help you with, please drop a comment or feel free to DM me, reach out, and let me know how I can help you.